What's good, everybody? Welcome to the show. Appreciate everybody for coming through. We about to go ahead and get this started. It's a lot of topics to get into today. So we're gonna go ahead and get into them. And you know, it's a lot going on in the world today. A lot of different things happening. We know 50 Cent and Big Meech, they did have a relationship in the sense that 50 Cent, this is the first topic of the night, in case anybody didn't notice. Uh, 50 Cent, we all know, had a relationship with Big Meech. He got the show BMF. He did the documentary BMF, Blowing Money Fast. He's brought along Big Meech's son, Lil Meech, into the acting world. And a lot has happened with that. But it seems everybody don't feel the same about stuff. We see Meech, Big Meech, the real life drug kingpin. A lot of rappers aim to be. A lot of people don't realize a lot of rappers out there, and I ain't the one to necessarily throw shade, but most rappers out there are using a real killer, drug dealer, mover's name, including 50 Cent. It's a real 50 Cent that was in the streets of New York, and that's whose name he is using. Rick Ross. Oh, oh.
According to Wikipedia, Curtis James Jackson III, known professionally as 50 Cent,
Hey, Google.
American rapper, actor,
Be quiet.
television producer. Born in South
Hey, Google.
neighborhood.
Shut up. Stop. That's Google listening to me. They listening. Illuminati want the mind, soul, and the body. They listening. I wasn't even talking to that dang on thing. I just said, oh. Anyway, Ross is named, he'd take his name after the real freeway Ricky Ross. It's a real drug kingpin. And it's funny that these people are still alive. But the thing is this, so who do you owe your loyalty to? If you Big Meech, you get out of jail, and this man, 50 Cent, has put out content, brought out your son, put him in the game, you know. But that's pretty good, right? Am I wrong? What's up with that? Next thing you know, what? You got another rapper out there throwing your name in songs, making songs about you years ago. I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover. I don't know. So you get out, okay, he made a song about me. I'm gonna take a picture with him. You know 50 Cent don't get down like that, especially when who you taking a picture with, 50 already done had beef with. Now, did he know this already? Should he have known? Should somebody have told him, hey, you messing with his ops? Did he care? I don't know, but 50 is known to take it to new levels. You know what I'm saying? He ain't playing. He may be called 50, but he go 100. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What up, Suburbia Jones? Boo! What's good with you, boy? Antoine Herring, Queens Nation in the building. Salute to Brother Jay. What's up, my brother Antoine? How you feeling, fam? Queens is in the building. Ain't that where 50 Cent from? Queens, Jamaica Queen, Southside Jamaica Queens, Ninja, you heard me? Loyalty is a funny thing. It costs nothing to give, but can be very, very costly when not given. Wow. That is well said, my brother. I would add on to it. It costs nothing to give, but it's probably very costly, very valuable, very rare. more rare than diamonds, especially these days. I think loyalty is getting rarer, actually. People buy you off, people use you for whatever they want. Soon as somebody feel a certain way, you can see their true colors, a lot of things. So you're right, man. Loyalty is, you know, very costly. It's a funny thing. It's very valuable. People that don't value loyalty, that lets you know what kind of person they are. If they don't value loyalty, they're not a loyal person. You know, loyalty and respect are very high on my list of values, whether it's friends or relationships, family, whatever the case. So, yeah, without those two things, how could you have a trusting relationship, especially as equals or friends or partners? If I don't have any loyalty or value or trust with the person I'm dealing with, they'll never be close to me. I keep them as far away as I could, 10-foot pole, so to speak. Yo, Miguel, what's good, fam? How you feeling, bro? Suburbia never bite the hand that feeds you. That's true. So, you know, 50 actually is putting money in their pocket. Now, Meech, he with Ross. It was allegedly for what? A car show or something? Um, I don't know. I think, you might have wanted to double check on that one. And then 50, of course, he don't play. He released the text messages between him and Lil Meech, which, of course, it's about to be over now. I mean, who knows? Although 50 did say the show is canceled. What show? Uh, it is a season 4 scheduled to come still, but after that, who knows? Maybe he did cancel it. I ain't want to say anything against what 50 could or couldn't do. It's possible. And that ain't a good look, especially for young Meech. Hold on, I got the little pull up this picture right here. This dude here, boy, 50 Cent don't play, boy. So this show right here in the text message. Pull it up. Damn, I can't see that good. I'm gonna zoom in. Lil Meech text 50. 50 is something else, man. I give it to 50 though. You know what? He been 50 the whole time. 50 been in the game 20 years, man. 20 years now. I remember when I first got that first 50 Cent CD, I was working at UPS with my baby mama at the time. And I popped it in and I'm like, who is 50 Cent? And I'm like, oh snap. But he been on calling it how he see it from day one. But anyway, he say, Lil Meech, they just told me you unfollowed me off Instagram. And now you managing Skilla Baby with Rocket when I brought him around you first when you didn't have a clue who he was. Now you mad at me when I would take the shirt off my back for you. I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed you love and loyalty in human. In human. I don't know what that means. Love and loyalty in human. I go through my own snit, but I never switched up on you. He said, fork Ross. But he gave my dad some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet snit is throwing me off, man. You know me in real life. Why 50 do love shorty like that? You know what though? I feel for Lil Meech, to be honest with you. I'm on Lil Meech side on this one. Um, a lot of people think the acting game and things, people make a lot of money. And also, it's also a problem with, especially our community. We spend more than we should. I'm sure he did make a nice amount of money, and by the time it's the fourth season, even if it's a few $100,000 total, could have did something with that or something, made something with the try. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm sure we got to keep up with the Joneses. Attitude doesn't help. Nevertheless, it shows Meech didn't have a whole bunch of money stashed when he got out, and also it shows maybe 50 wasn't maybe putting in the bread people thought that he was putting in, or maybe Meech could have came and talked to him. It's a lot that's complicated in friendships and relationships. Me being older, especially with men, is different. A man would rather you come to him than keep offering and doing things sometimes. Like 50 Cent, he probably feel like, well, I didn't put your son on. If you needed something, why you ain't come to me? Whereas Meech is probably like, I got out of jail. I'm broke. Why you ain't come and hook me up? And sometimes that could be the problem with men is both sides is thinking why the other didn't hook me up or why you didn't come to me. And sometimes it just take a little conversation, some communication. Then miscommunicate. Maybe Ross hit him up. Yo, I got this bread for you. Oh, come through. Oh, and he like, all right, bet. He hit me up. He hit me up to put bread in my pocket. You ain't hit me up. And that's the thing. 50 could be like, well, you didn't hit me up. You know how to did it. So I think it could be just as simple as that. Sometimes people just ain't communicating right. Or he could be like, you took a picture with me when I got out. You knew what I was still wearing that same white tee. I've been wearing this white tee 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to change clothes. You know what I mean? 50 like, I don't know, man. Let's see. Miguel, you say, wait, who Meech took a pic with, Jay? He took a pic with Rick Ross. Let me post a picture just for everybody in case they didn't see. He took a picture with Ross. And it's getting deeper than that, too. Like it was once said, it's deeper than rap, I guess. Let's see what else has got on here. Because they done got real deep now. You know what I'm saying? You got real nice and deep like. Let me show you all these dang on stories that's popped up here. Yeah, there's so many. So it's saying that 50 Cent is criticizing Big Meech parenting, saying he helped the Flannery family make millions. Then they got Johnny Palo. He got questioned by TMZ, and he basically was saying, he don't want to get into it. Stay away from 50. And he was saying that what they asked him something about what he think about their show being canceled, and he like, I think all shows should get more time, more seasons. But if they show had as many ratings as us, we had much, much more ratings than them. Like, dang! Shots. 50 Cent drag Rick Ross' daughter into the Big Meech, Lil Meech beef. I ain't even read that one yet. 50 Cent echoes snitch allegations against Big Meech. Uh-oh. And then 50 Cent continues attacking Big Meech after he addresses the snitching allegations. 50 Cent to diss young Buck over the Big Meech warning. And then Big Meech say he never folded and never will. 50 Cent immediately responds. So many things to get into. So little time. And in the meanwhile, let me see Big Meech. Rick Ross photo. And what's crazy is it's really a corny photo. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna hold you. Look, this pic is corny, man. Like, but again, it's probably what it more represent the car show, and he getting money, and he hanging with the ops. Ross lost a lot of weight too. Look how little he looking now. But it was the Rick Ross car show. I should go down there. Look at the cars. No, but you know, he went down there, have a celebrity guest appearance there, got some money real quick, and that was a no-no. That there, you know you didn't messed up, right? You know you didn't forked up, right? You didn't put the fork in it. You done. 50 ain't play with that. Let me catch up on some of these comments right quick, and then I'm gonna go back into the 50 Cent, and then we got some more stuff like a R. Kelly story that's going on. That's crazy. I got a lot of stories to cover, man. Ridgewood, Queens in here. What up, Miguel? If y'all could give a shout out where you from in the comments, I'm gonna get to you. You say you just chilling, got home. That's what's up. Got that Domino's. You work at Domino's. Domino's Pizza actually got a lot better. I got that little cheesy tater tots. No, cheesy chicken bites. Woo, them boys was fire. Miguel, you say a fifth trolled Irv Gotti a day before he passed off. I know Fifth don't play, man. Ain't no chill in that fridge. Antoine Heron, free Cuffy. That's what's up. Eugene 05, it could be publicity. That's true, which is what I kind of think is what's going on with Kanye, which Kanye didn't just took it a little too far though, but damn. Antoine Heron, you said, wait, what next season? Little Ninja. See what next season? I know, right? Miguel. You say I remember when he got shot that day it came on the news. I was like, who was 50 Cent? Oh, okay. So you in the New York area, I guess. Oh, you did just say that. Duh. I'm tweaking. You did say Queens. Damn, that's what's up. Sweet brown sugar, what's good, sis? How you doing, girl? Miguel, you said, yeah, you saw the text late. That's crazy, knowing he got beef with Fifth. I know, right? Yeah, the Kane trailer looked pretty good. Yeah, them Domino's loaded chicken, they is actually good. When you were talking about when you got the 50 Cent CD. Oh, yeah. But he wasn't shot then. Yeah. Everybody was talking about he was shot. I was like, who? I was too. But what made me give it a listen, as I said, it was with Dr. Dre produced it. I'm like, Dr. Dre produced him. Dr. Dre don't produce nobody no more, hardly. And Eminem, I'm like, let me look at this. And I was like, okay. And that was his best album, his first one, of course. But that's with a lot of artists. Anyway, let's get back to a little bit of this Ross beef. And y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about 50 Cent and Ross and they beef. And should 50 be blaming it on Lil Meech and trying to take away the show and punish him? I mean, like Meech said, I've been loyal to you. You know me. Why you on me? Because my daddy did that. But 50, man, he kind of he gonna make sure you feel whatever he feel. 50, I don't know, man. In a way, it could be publicity because I'm actually thinking about his whole life in the last 20 years. This stuff has been publicity in a sense with the Ja Rules and all the stuff he's been through, but it's been real also. you know, and I think 50, man, he got some type of hurtness, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no psychologist. I ain't trying to break him down or nothing, but like I think, well, you know what I think about 50, honestly, I see is a similarity in myself that it's like 50 go hard. He loves hard. And if he's with you, he's with you. He's doing so much for you and things like that. And if you do him wrong or whatever, now I don't go this far and trying to get revenge or do all the things this or troll. That's too much energy for me. That to me makes me feel like you win because I cared so much. And I don't want you to feel that I was doing all of this. I just can't bring myself to do something like that. Even if I was that mad, I just wouldn't do that. But to each his own, I guess. But the point I'm making is that you can feel hurt when you really care or go hard on somebody and stuff. And that's why you gotta really you gotta protect yourself when you that type of person, because you don't want to be trolling or going after people all the time if they don't view things the way you do, because that's what I really learned in time is that everybody doesn't value a relationship the same way or friendship the same way that I do or that you do. There's very few people that when you're talking to with people or whatever, you don't really realize this person don't value this friendship or relationship the same way. And so you got to be careful and just know who you dealing with before you start to really open up and be a big friend, because you'll end up doing that with the wrong people that don't value or view or appreciate friendships or relationships the same way, and you get hurt. Your feelings get hurt. And yeah, you a G, you tough, you a man, this and that. You ain't hurt my feelings. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. People feelings get hurt and they do things or whatever to make them feel better. I guess getting a little payback and trolling and canceling some shows and doing this stuff make them feel better. Hey, I don't know. I'm not saying that's the best therapy to make you feel better. Maybe get a beer or something. Anyway, before we move on, one more thing. 50 Cent talking about snitching. So 50 Cent continue attacking Big Meech after he addressed the snitching allegations. It says 50 Cent is keeping his foot on Big Meech's neck despite the convicted drug kingpin denying his claims that he's a snitch. 50 Cent might push Meech to the edge. Meech like, you know what? I'll go back in the pen. I already did 20. I do like in the 50 in a video that 50 himself posted on Instagram on Monday, February 10th. Meech says, I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets, but I've never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always. Fifth, who produces the TV show BMF based on Meech BMF family organization, but not by the denial and offered scathing commentary over the video. You trick Cuff off the streets, ninja, he barked, referencing the St. Louis drug lord Dion Cuffy Gatlin, who is currently serving a lengthy prison sentence and who had accused Meech of cooperating against her. 50 also referenced Tammy Cowens, a known federal informant who used to work with Meech and is a producer of BMF. You told Tammy to tell B.I.E. The G Unit boss further mocked the Black Mafia family co-founders' upcoming Welcome Back concert, which takes place on Thursday, February 13th in Sunrise, Florida. The lineup promises performance from Lil Baby, 21 Savage, Sissy Reed, Kodak Black, and 50 longtime nemesis Rick Ross, among others. Y'all gonna be disappointed if Lil Baby don't show up, when Skilla Baby don't show up, when Icewear Vizo don't show up, when all these motherfuckers don't show up, he said. Meech can't even go. He on house arrest. 50 added in the caption. If the artist on the bill don't show up, are you gonna want a refund? Big Screech is not even gonna be there. He can't go out after 6 p.m., but don't take my word for it. Go ahead, knock yourself out. Fifth don't play, boy. He got receipts, don't he? He be doing that research like he in the library doing a book report on you, don't he? Say the Queens, New York native later posted a skit of Meech appearing to read his speech off cue cards, captioning it, LOL. This is crazy. My stomach hurt. I just need a little help to get out of the way. 50 crazy. Oh, and what if 50 decided in the next season of BMF to just fast forward and make Meech be snitching and stuff? Rewrite the show. We said some of this happened. This is based off a true story. They could make him turn into a police officer. That's crazy. It's over the last week, 50 has been leading the campaign accusing Meech of being a rat after the former gang leader was released early from prison last year. He previously posted an audio clip of Cuffy accusing Meech of being involved in setting him up with the police and alleging that Collins was a cooperating government witness. A number of other people have also waded into the drama, including 50's enemies, Ross and Young Buck. I don't know why Buck want to get back into this. He just need his name out there, let people know he's still alive, I guess. In a video posted online last week, Rose hit back at the G-Unit General for calling Meech, who inspired his 2010 hit BMF, Blowing Money Fast, a snitch. Ninja took a picture with Rick Ross, he said, while imitating 50 and pretending to cry. He then returned to his regular voice and added, "You like oh, Ninja, put your back against the wall and just slide down. The MMG Maybach Music Mogul Group Maybach Music Group mogul has also said he plans to hijack Fifth's BMF TV series, which he called Lackluster, by producing a big budget movie based on the Detroit crime family. As for Buck, the former G-Unit soldier faced the wrath of his old label boss when he told Meech the trackers to quit playing with dude in a video shared online. Hey, trust me, man, I just got through finished paying 50. God, he cried a couple times, man. Leave that man alone. Leave him alone. Now, one thing about this, because I'm moving on, one more thing about this is that Ross cannot make, as far as I know, any BMF stuff because 50 owns the licensing. So it would be nice if he tried something. It would be interesting to see a big budget movie, but to be honest, 50 Cent did kind of wear the BMF story out already with 4 seasons of this show and the documentary Blowing Money Fast. I mean, I think the audience that would go and watch a movie of this, unless you put Denzel or somebody in it, I think that it's probably not the best idea to put a big budget on this. That's just my, who the hell am I, right? What do I know? Not much. Anyway, moving along. Here's a quick but interesting story. So I believe I can pay less for herpes medication. You heard that hit? That's the new one R. Kelly been working on in prison. I believe I can pay less for Valtrex. I believe Valtrex is less if you get generic. So, R. Kelly, unfortunately, is having some issues while in prison still. And he's trying to get some appeals, and he may even go to the Supreme Court, it seems. But because it may go to Supreme Court, because of course his appeals are not going through. But one judge did see something going on that R. Kelly could do right now, and that's pay less for Valtrex. Yeah, I believe Medicaid. No, I believe Obamacare. I don't want no bumps in my hair. I believe I can go away. Give me generics, I'll be just okay. I believe I'm a whore. I get that Valtrex through my door. That's the remix, man. What's up, Alima? What's good? What's good? Suburbia, the only one like my remix, man. I appreciate it, man. That was a freestyle remix. It's the remix, baby. I got the Valtrex in my door. So, and this is actually pretty astonishing to me, this ruling. All jokes aside, I think this was kind of crazy. I don't know. But R. Kelly does have herpes. You know, that's not alleged. I know when it was coming out, some people thought it was alleged or a joke. No. He does have them bump, diddy bump, 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 bump. When it comes to his head, a bump, bump, bump. All around my mouth. Ugh. Anyway, he's infected a few ladies. And according to the court and judgments, one of the ladies was awarded a lifetime supply of Valtrex. Yes. And it says right here, this Valtrex lifetime supply price, I believe, what did it say? $270,000. He was ordered to pay this woman $270,000 for a lifetime supply of Valtrex, which costs $421 every 30 days. Wowzers. Wowzers. Whoever got the bumpity bumps, man, that's expensive. But that's why they make generic medications, which I don't understand. Who is buying this if you can buy the generic medication? What's the difference? Anyway, he had to pay this woman $270,000 because they had him billed for Valtrex. He's claiming he could have paid the generic price and got that lifetime supply. And he said the generic Valclovor costs $15.31 for 30 days. So $421 versus $15. Who would buy this $421? What's the difference? Why would somebody buy that? He said this is a $9,800 over her lifetime. $9,800 versus $270,000. Wow. That's $260,000 more. $260,000 more. What? And his people, his lawyers are saying that the prosecution charged him with the Valtrex price so that she can have a lifetime of restitution, because there's no way of guarantee that she's actually buying Valtrex and not the generic, because they're giving her the money every month, and that means that she gets what, 421 for 30-day supply, or the 270 up front. They didn't break down in this article with TMZ how the money was broken down, but whatever the case may be, she could be getting 421 a month and only spending $15 and pocketing $400 a month. Now, is she balling? No. But should he be paying that? The thing is this: we don't know if she knew or if she cared that he had that. We don't know if he told her. We don't know what happened. It's hard to prove. I'm not on his side or her side. I'm just saying that would be in the court of law. I think that, he would have to prove or disprove that type of thing. And so I don't know with that. I don't know the details of that. So I can't really say how that worked. But if you was paying 270 and it could have been 9,000, something ain't adding up. I don't think anybody would want to do that. Now, if that was part of restitution, then they should say so. Whatever the case, I mean, hey, that's just my thing. Like Suburbia Jones, you saying pain and suffering, then that should have been part of the ruling. Is all I'm saying. I would think, if because they're saying the part of the complaint that he has is that it is part of pain and suffering. And he's saying that that's not what the ruling was saying. The ruling was for paying for her medicine, not paying for pain and suffering. Now, if it was pain and suffering in there, hey, it is what it is, I'm with you. But if that's not what it is, that ain't what it is. It's not what it is. It's a witch hunt. Witch hunt, they're trying to get the pain and suffering. Nobody was in pain when they suffered. It was a slow, painless suffering, okay? Hey, all right. Kendrick Lamar performed at the Super Bowl, and man, it's a lot of conspiracies about that one already. A lot. And let me get to where it's at. It's a few of them that I even don't agree with. And a few of them that I noticed. First off, and then I get to a couple others, but I'm going to get to this conspiracy because I don't think this is something maybe people are talking about. But only Zeus. Yeah, I do need a video editor. Yeah, hey Zeus. Only Zeus 13. That's a good message, man. I could use a good video editor. Message me on Instagram, and we'll see what's up. JAYMOOREREVIEWS on Instagram. Message me there. I'll check out your samples. Yeah, we'll see what's up. You might be my Jamie. All right. So let's see. Kendrick Lamar, the first conspiracy I'm gonna talk about is these fruity pants. Yep, I said it. They fruity. Bell bottoms are not cool. And you know what? Sagging with your two booty cheeks hanging out ain't cool either. But bell bottoms ain't cool. I said it. Yep. They are. Anyway, you know who else wear bell bottoms for y'all that watch The Chi? For everybody that watched The Chi, Nuck, the character Nuck, he wears big bell bottoms. I heard it ringing when he was coming. I was at a party, an industry party, and he was there. This dude had these big ass pants, bell bottoms. I'm thinking, what the heck? What do you think? And the people like, oh, that's his style. That's what he be doing. Yeah, that's cool. I'm like, no. But I wear cross colors before I put on some. I wear some used and damaged, some exhaust. I mean, I ain't gonna wear that either. But I'm just saying, bell bottoms ain't where it's at, people. Men, do not wear these. You're falling for the trap. It's just like when Puffy was wearing that skirt, that dress, acting like it was masculine. Now we know. I ain't trying to say Kendrick is going that far, but it is an agenda of making men try to wear more things that they shouldn't. All right. And all right, Zeus, I got you, bro. All right, so here's the thing, man. First of all, these pants cost too much. And they sold out already. They sold out in like 24 hours. Okay, forget about the price. They're women's pants. Yes, they're women's pants. And it's a size 29 in women's that he wears anyway. But anyway, he wearing women's pants, y'all. Stop following stuff. When I saw it, I give them credit. They didn't look as bad as Nuck's pants. But the cut, look at the hips. We couldn't see it because he wearing a t-shirt. These are women's pants. It says right here, the flared leg. Bell bottoms cost $1,200. $1,200. I thought I liked fashion and stuff. $1,200. And the reason why people buy certain things in fashion is because people like to be unique. I get it. I don't like to have the same thing or do the same thing everybody does, the same car you see every day, same stuff. I'm just not, if you've seen the Lego movie, one of the Legos in the car. All right. And it's not because I do it to be on price. I just don't like that stuff. If see it so much, I don't like it. I like stuff I don't see so much, so I get that. You know what I mean? But $1,200. I mean, Kendrick Lamar, a millionaire. You know, don't get me wrong. Some people are saying he's the second greatest rapper of all time, which I don't know about that. Honestly, I don't know who the greatest rapper of all time would be, or even the top three. I couldn't say, I don't know. What I'm gonna say, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z. I don't know about that. Nah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's hard. Rapping is subjective. It's art. So it's no way to know. Anyway, after 130 million people, which this was one of the most watched Super Bowls ever. I think it was the most viewed Super Bowl in history. 130 million. Which the Super Bowl performance wasn't all that to me. He didn't perform Mad City, and I don't know. It didn't have the song. The song order wasn't right to me. You know, if anything, he should have started with the slow and worked his way up to the energy music. And he had a little energy, little slow, little energy slow. It didn't flow smooth in my opinion. And him running all over the place. I know he was running out of breath. Anyway, I like Kendrick. In case somebody's thinking I don't, I actually do like Kendrick. But I'm not a super fan of his, thinking that he's the greatest and this and that. He bodied Drake. Okay. And we're going to get into that because he did rub it in the Super Bowl in front of 130 million people. And he had SZA and Serena, two of Drake's exes, dancing and crip walking in the video. Put a little salt in the wound, huh? Now these shoes are from, these pants are from French luxury fashion house Celine. I never heard of this. Of course, I don't wear $1,200 jeans, so of course I don't know about no French fashion house Celine. But they were the Marco style in dark union wash denim. And it says he was fitted with size 29 women's. Size 29 women's jeans. I never looked at a women's section before, so I wouldn't know what they got in there that would fit me. But I wouldn't have picked no. For one, they bell bottoms. So I grew up in the 80s and 90s. If you wore bell bottoms and floods, you get roasted. You get roasted. And the only people we saw wear pants like this was those goth white kids or something like that. And it'd be the back of the jeans all ripped and tore up and dirty. It's like they sweeping up the floor with every step. And they'd be filthy all around there and shredded at the bottom. That's all I would see. So to me, maybe I'm old, but I see that as like sweeping the floor with your pants. Now, don't get me wrong. I got a pair of pants or two that, they got ripped at the back by the heel. They hung a little low in the back, and the heel got shredded a little through walking and driving and stuff. But it wasn't a bell bottom sweeping up the floor. Anyway, a lot going on with that. Of course, they had people saying it was some Illuminati symbolism, satanic symbolism going on. I believe that ever since they pulled out Janet's titty, a tickle bitty, her little nip tuck. They may have paused a little after that, but with Madonna and a lot of other people ever since then, Prince and different people, I think it's been a little something up in there. I wouldn't doubt it. I ain't gonna break all that down in this video because I'm trying to cover a few other topics, but I would not be surprised if it was a little something mixed up in there. I wouldn't put it past them, which is another reason I try not to get too into stuff with people I don't know. And even as I'm getting older and living life, I'm starting to realize you really don't know what people doing and going through. You try to be doing certain things, and people can flip on you in a second. They have an emotional roller coaster, anything. You don't know what people going through. You don't know what people do behind closed doors. So you got to take everything with a grain of salt to a certain extent. Now, oops, I almost pushed the wrong button, y'all. I almost pushed leave studio. Leave that studio. Before we get up out of here tonight, what is up with your boy, Yeezy? So, Kanye, he done tweaked out, and now people making merch to diss him. So for those that don't know, Kanye said he going full Nizzy. He going full Nizzy up in this pizzy. And if you don't know what a Nizzy, you just put an A between the N and the Z. Put an I at the end. That's what he doing. He going full Nizzy. He took everything off his online store and left nothing but a single white T-shirt with the Nizzy on it, with the symbol, with the Swizzy Beats Swizz sticker. He put the Swizz sticker and put the Nizzies on his shizzy and left it on there. Of course, everybody got a crack down. You know what? I don't know. Kanye is almost as good as Donald Trump as far as getting free publicity, getting free media to talk about you without paying publicists and stuff. But is all publicity good publicity? I mean, he has made some amazing comebacks now. But this one might be a comeback for the ages. Because now people are really mad at him. They're making other clothes and stuff, and I don't know how much this will stick and how much people really care. But they now have a shirt with the finger up, say Kanye, and they put they star up, put they symbol up, and say we going full jujitsu. We ready to fight. We gonna hit you with the jujitsu in this month, man. You ready? Fight. Anyway, somebody made a Yay shirt. That's a Y and a E that look like the Swizzy. That's actually kind of creative. I don't know. People cashing in. Then of course, not Spotify. Who's the payment people? Anyway, not Spotify. What's the damn? I can't think of the damn name. The payment people. Anyway, they no longer working with him. So now his website is down because he can't accept payments right at the moment. And he may have really messed himself up. May have. I mean, he was just at the Grammys, wasn't it? And he had his wife, Bucket Nikki. I will say she got a little juggy jugs up in them muggy bug. You know what I'm saying, little man? Now, Kanye did used to snap when Kim would dress revealing. He didn't want that. He like, you my wife. I don't like that. You know, this and that. So to have her, Bianca, out with them tickle bitties hanging in that rump roast and that vajayjay with the shave, better behave. You know, no, she had them big old love balls hanging. Love balls. I'm trying to think of something. Love jugs. Two pillows. Nah, but he obviously, I think, doesn't value her in the same as he did Kim. Even though she looks like him, I think maybe he don't value her because she doesn't bring anything to the table other than her look. At least we don't know what she brings to the table. He don't allow her to speak or do anything. And at least Kim, he felt like he was with a modern royal family. And also she can hold her own to him. She can make just as much money, be just as popular and powerful in her own right. And so with that, he probably had difficulty with, he liked it, but I probably had difficulty with trying to get her to do certain things. And maybe he, sometimes people like that challenge, just like my last live stream where, she was talking about she liked the challenge or want somebody to chase her or whatever the case. Aisha was saying that, and some women and men like that challenge, and maybe without that challenge or chase from Bianca, he just sees her as like a PlayStation or an object or something he can have, a new car, control, or show off, and the value in there. I don't know. Suburbia Jones, did they say anything to Elon when he did the Nizzy salute? Did they make him apologize? I know. Well, they did say a lot to him. I don't know if you heard that, but his explanation was that he was just saying he was giving his love to you. And he's autistic. He wasn't thinking like that. You guys, you left wingers. The left is so crazy. The left. They kill me with this left stuff as if the right is just so cool and this and that. Like, get on with that, man. The right and the left are a mess. A mess. They both are a mess. I hate when they say it like the left. the left, as if the right has got it together. No, they don't. Both sides are a mess. Anyway, let me digress. But they did say that Elon tried to play it off. I don't exactly buy it. And also, Elon is probably the scariest person on the planet right now because the Tesla robot is going to be the most devastating thing to ever happen to humanity. I do believe that. I really do. That's going to be the police. They're going to be the workers. They're going to be everything. The Tesla robot is the end of humanity, in my opinion. I mean, what else are people going to do? Where are you going to work? Especially if you put AI in these robots, they're going to be just as fast, programmed, do whatever. They could be the police. They have artificial intelligence. They already have the little technology with the Google glasses where if you look at somebody, just look at them. I think you might have to take the picture. Either way, it's not much. And you automatically get all of their information, their name, address, phone number. You can look at their credit score, all kinds of stuff. So imagine you got all these Tesla robots walking around just looking and they'll be like, well, it'll reduce crime. It'll do this. Yeah, but we're living in a surveillance state. And then where will people work? Because they'll be doing everything. Oh, man, they only cost 20 to 30 grand right now. What's up, Rashonda? What's good, sis? Let me show y'all this Tesla stuff right quick before I go. I thought I had it saved quick. All right, I do. And he called him Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime is coming for your booty. How Tesla's Optimus robot could transform daily life. Yeah, it's coming. And it says Elon is leading the charge. And it says, fear not, they won't be jacked up cyborgs like the Terminator. Yeah, maybe not at first, but what's to stop them from making them bulletproof or putting guns in them? What's to stop them from making them military and invade? What's to stop them from making a bunch of these and rounding up American citizens? And this could get dark real quick. He says that he's betting that his robots will propel Tesla to a 25 trillion valuation. He want to be like the dude from iRobot. He already the richest man in the world, like an iRobot. Optimus goes prime time. And it says right here, I'm trying to go through it real quick. I'll show you the price. Here it is. By 2025, that's this year, Tesla aims to have more than 1,000 robots working in its factories. That's 1,000 or more jobs that he's going to replace with the robots. Those are high-paying jobs. They're going to be learning and perfecting their skills before being released to other companies and eventually consumers. Unlike traditional industrial robots confined to specific tasks, Optimus is designed to be sort of an AI MacGyver, as comfortable building cars in a factory as folding laundry at your house. How much will one of these puppies cost you? Anywhere between $20,000 and $30,000. That's the price of one employee for the whole year. And that's not even a high expense employee. 20 to 30 grand. That's a part-time employee. That's a part-time employee salary. And they'll come with a warranty. They can work all day, all night. They won't complain. They're going to, what job wouldn't buy these to replace people that call off work, complain, want a raise, need health insurance? Humans have way too many problems. Just like a horse. Bathroom breaks. Who would rather have a horse than a car? Nobody. You get a horse for the fun of it, but you wouldn't want to be riding it in the snow, riding it in the sun to go to work 20 miles away when you can hop in the car and get there in 10 minutes. You're going to giddy up. It said that may seem like a lot at face value. No, it doesn't. Like it says, less than a year's salary for many human assistants. Hey, and see, this is another thing. People with disabilities, they going to really want to send them over to people to help like this, and then not send people, workers and stuff. And then he going to make a cyber cab. It's not going to be any more driving for anybody pretty soon. They already say that self-driving overall is safer. If everybody was self-driving, there'd probably be no accidents. Traffic would be maintained. They're going to have a cyber cab, robo-taxi. It's not even going to be any steering wheel or anything in there. No pedals. It's not even a charging plug. Instead, it's got butterfly wing doors, charges wirelessly from a pad underneath like a smartphone, and Tesla plans to sell it for less than 30 grand before 2027. He also touted the RoboVan, a 20-seat autonomous vehicle that looks like an old-timey locomotive with overhead glass portals, thin lighting, and a sliding door on its right side. The RoboVan could have multiple purposes: school bus, mass transit, and even a party bus for weddings. And he's investing heavily in all these projects. He want to transform Tesla from electric car into AI robotics company, which is why he's trying to buy ChatGPT, OpenAI. So imagine if he was able to put the ChatGPT into Optimus Prime. Woo-wee! That's a couple conspiracy rabbit holes right there for you to enjoy yourself until we meet again, y'all. Go down that Elon Musk rabbit hole, boy. It'll keep you up at night. The only thing I can do is that's in Tesla, I guess, you know. You got to be careful out here these days, man. It's a lot going on. It says in the Bible, I guess, you know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It was written, right? So, you know, they in there messing with a lot of things, trying to do a lot of different things, and you know, you just got to be careful out there, y'all. Be safe. You know, save some money, man. Save some money. One thing I have been doing, and I'm gonna share this link down here below, is I have been saving and investing. If you haven't ever saved or invested, this app, ACORNS, is pretty good one. I just put the link in the comments. I've been using it. It kind of auto invest for you. And you know, get $5, $25. I think they give you $25 now when you sign up. So go ahead, sign up. You use that link below and get started. I think you only need $5 to get started. I didn't just start it with $5. I don't have a lot. Many people think this and that. I don't. And I just save and try to budget and things. And you know, that's been a big help. Acorns is great for beginners and stuff, you know. No, I'm not paid by Acorns or none of that. They're not an official sponsor. I'm just sharing something that I actually use and think is good. So, you know, hey, you may need to put a few nuts away for the winter, like a squirrel, because it's cold outside with all these tariffs, the price of eggs, everything going up. If you ain't start saving money for your retirement or when the robots come, because you're about to get retired, whether you knew it or not, you better start now. Straight up. Invest in Tesla because he's about to take over. Straight up. Mellow Fellow, what up, my brother? How you doing? Damian Kenny, what's good, fam? We get up out of here, y'all. Rashonda, what's good, sis? All right, y'all. Have a good one. Deuces. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all go down them rabbit holes and let me know what y'all dig up. It's scary out there, though. See, I'm rocking my new hat, my Hood Rich. Hood Rich. Got $1. I got $1.25. Deuces.